I'm making this video because I'm sick of all this going on YouTube. People telling you, oh, eat raw liver and do extreme stuff to get in shape. I'll show you what it really takes to lose weight and get in shape. So this is what I'm weighing right now today. I was 240 pounds when I was 18 to 20. So this is what I weigh now. Right there. 175. I'll get down to 164 in 7 days. Watch.
Well, specifically for him and following the Charlatan playbook, eating a ridiculous amount of raw organs and flaunting his body that he staunchly defends as natural or only enhanced by his lifestyle, so not any exogenous hormones.
Let me show you.
In my opinion, this is not
what I do.
Pacifying the audience with charades in order to get your message across,
to get in shape in 7 days. Number one,
straight up,
I don't eat.
It's not virtuous.
I don't eat. I drink one ready-to-drink meal a day, and I'm not pushing this on anybody, but let me show you. I drink one of these a day. Yeah, it's soy, whatever. Okay. I drink one of those a day for like 5 to 7 days, and I do this. Yeah. That's arms and chest. Then I do stomach. My workouts only take 30 minutes to an hour to complete. If you push yourself 30 minutes, if you take little breaks, an hour. Doing those, you get a lot burned to your lower stomach and pelvic area. What else? Yeah. All right. Need to drink some water.
interesting statement on his show. Him and
Crunches are always good.
About you and I think the other guy was saying that you eat liver and that you do some of these ancestral tenets, and Joe Rogan said something to the effect of, I don't think he was doing any of that, he's got an ass full of steroids, that guy. Joe Rogan's also usually pretty high on his show. What do you think of that comment?
First of all, I just want to say I think he's incredible. I think that I couldn't be more grateful that he's talking about me. Joe Rogan said...
You feel burn on the inside of your
I
legs?
mean, you know that in and of itself. I go to run the Liver Queen again. This guy that I hold in the absolute highest regard, irrespective of the lives he's painting me in. Look at how happy I am. You know, look at how many people that have never heard of me have now heard of
Liver
me.
King? Who? Right?
This is, you know, one of the greatest feelings. I also just do want to say, I think that him saying that is dangerous. You know, I want to set the record straight. I would love the opportunity to talk to him face to face.
All right.
Whilst you're back with you,
Show you a couple more.
You know, face it head
I'll
on.
end the video. But you do not need to eat a bunch of raw meat. You don't need to buy a bunch of this guy's stuff or anybody's stuff to be in shape and
The Liver King thing drives me nuts.
and be healthy. All you gotta do
Shut the fuck up.
is watch you
I know
eat
it's
right,
really healthy. It's clean.
and work out.
He's
Push
eating all
yourself.
this Animal foods.
at least 5 times a
He's
week.
eating organ meat, which is very rich in nutrients.
Doesn't have to be for long either.
He's dodging the
So next one, you're reaching for your heels on each side, like that.
He should come out and just say,
1,
Well, look at him.
2,
Just, do you know
3.
how rare it is to have a physique like that and not be on steroids?
He doesn't worry about the fallout from 2 very reputable sources calling him an outright liar. Rather, he's thankful for more eyes on him. Now, he'll say this is because he's promoting his message, but for the charlatans, it's all about money and fame.
It's okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you feel like you need to talk to someone about it. And by that, I mean going to therapy. Lately, the transition from college into post-grad and working full-time and adulting has been really stressful. It's a lot of change. And so I've been using BetterHelp to help guide me through this huge transitional time in my life, and I've been loving it. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with a professional, licensed therapist in as little as 48 hours from signing up. The therapist I've been talking to specializes in work-life balance, stress, overwhelm, and self-care, so it was the perfect match for me. I also wanted a Christian therapist, so when I was signing up, I was able to select.
You're gonna feel burn
Christian
throughout the
therapist,
sides
just so we
of
can
your
have that
abs,
same background and that same foundation.
all that good stuff.
The service is available to clients worldwide.
Next one.
And you can log in and
I showed you
send a
these.
message to your therapist.
That's kind of like a
You'll get
full
feedback,
mid-ab workout,
response,
but
plus
these
schedule weekly
will
video
target
or
your
phone
sides,
sessions, so you won't have
your
to
inner
sit in
sides
a
right here.
comfortable waiting room like with traditional therapy.
And all you gotta do is
They're
this,
also
rotate.
committed to
1,
facilitating great therapeutic matches,
2,
so they make it easy and free to
3,
switch therapists anytime if needed.
4.
So I highly encourage you all to check out BetterHelp if you're interested and start your therapy journey today.
Something about having a #1 hit. Can't wait for the next one.
Brian Johnson is a 44-year-old serial entrepreneur and the man behind the brand Liver King. He strives to change the lives of millions through the promotion of his 9 ancestral tenets.
Yeah, you'll feel that all here.
50 fertilized raw eggs on his social media to go viral.
Next.
Pulling a sled with kettlebells.
Arms above your head.
And in front of
Crunches.
famous locations in the world while he's traveling on the planet, or bringing blood and testicles onto a podcast that he's guest on, having to host eat with him on camera. Liver King has mastered the intertwinement of virality and the message he's trying to actually push, and he has adapted to being comfortable on camera. Wildly impressive to see this guy. Not great character.
I promise you do those, your abs will be on fire.
And not flinch, not
20 more crunches.
not seem awkward, and straight at the top of his lungs about Liver King type stuff. Over time, he has also become more and more outspoken about the brands he endorses as well. He is the owner of several businesses that sell dietary supplements aimed at those who want to get in shape, lives with as much vitality and vigor as him, and his companies are essentially all centered around this ancestral living and the 9 core ancestral tenets.
20 more heel raises.
We freeze dry, we put them in capsules, and we make it so easy they can't say no. We lower the barrier of entry, which is a big thing, right?
Absolutely.
We've lowered it so low that it's accessible to everybody. And once you try it, almost everybody sees the value in it. And so the repeat customers are over 80%. And so this is where we started, and I just started with liver, and then the anecdote just poured in. And so then we expanded to
all right.
heart, pancreas.
Now, if you don't have weights, don't worry about it. Try to get some in the future.
And it's just a true demand creation
But,
model. And people said more.
you know, I do these as well.
More. And so we've just taken off, not just with ancestral supplements, but now there's Heart and Soil, there's Medicine Man Plant Co., there's The Fittest, there's Strong Job. There's quite a bit of these supplement companies that we've launched in a different category, but it's all based on ancestral living.
On a typical day, you will see him doing some sort of workout, posting some inspirational messages to encourage taking action, showing his meals on camera, endorsing an array of freeze-dried organ supplements, protein shakes, and meal replacement bars. While there's nothing inherently wrong with that whatsoever, endorsing dietary supplements, it's the way he uses the viral Liver King brand to promote it that is perceived by many to be unethical.
If you want to be a top king, if you want unlimited access to cars, money, and if you want to find your purpose, then you have to spend your efforts with ancestral supplements, liver, beef organs, and bone marrow with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because liver is king. And you know, with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, always going to have a whole beef protein shake.
In several interviews, Brian Johnson has stated that his overarching goal is to show everyone how much they can improve their lives by following in his footsteps, and that these supplements he sells are just a happenstance business that supports his message essentially.
So basically, you see all of these problems in the world, and you want to try to solve them using the tenets that you have. And one way you can get people to obey the tenets is by your different businesses, such as the supplements, such as spreading the message to Liver King, which also is, I'm sure, a great marketer towards all of these other businesses that you also have.
It's the rising tide of all things, right?
And that's basically the whole summary of the entire Liver King brand and motivation and goal.
I think so.
When he's asked how much his businesses have grown as a result of the Liver King brand growing exponentially, his reply is hardly at all.
I'm curious how all your businesses were doing before Liver King, and then once Liver King, as far as like the social media presence, and then with Liver King growing, how that has affected all of your businesses.
You know what's wild? Hardly at all. Hardly at all. But in terms of how my other businesses grow, my other businesses grow 50% a year over year. So what kind of impact did that have on these businesses is really marginal.
While many may believe that, those who understand the impact extremely viral social media content can have on site traffic, conversion potential, etc., know how absolutely absurd of a statement this is. Like, with hyped up supply chain costs, private jet trips around the world, private chefs, expanding staffing needs, a full-blown social media team that follows him around, simultaneous disproportionately quick expansion of all of his existing brands that require more capital to continue to fuel their expansion, and the emergence of new brands popping up all the time under his wing, that startup costs as well associated with them, the corporate accounting fees associated with it, this, that. It is clear that the revenue to support all of this has significantly increased since he started his social media push. How fast it has all happened is pretty fucking wild when you think about it, and there's no doubt in my mind that the valuation of his business portfolio cumulatively has disproportionately skyrocketed since he started posting in August 2021. While the 9 ancestral tenets in general can be applicable to anyone, Liver King clearly targets men a bit more in his content.
Because if you have your cell phone next to your dick and balls, if you're not shielding right, you think you're optimizing your testosterone?
I know I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. The ancestral man has a much more favorable hormone profile than a modern-day manicured man.
Liver King claims he has never used steroids or any performance-enhancing drugs to achieve his physique, and this is ultimately
all right.
gets him the most scrutiny.
Now, I'm going to end this. Now do some more abs. You know, more of the stuff I just showed you. And then, yeah, you don't need to act like the Liver King. I don't want to throw names out, but you don't have to buy his stuff. You don't have to buy anybody's stuff. You just got to wake up, push yourself every day, eat right, and repeat. I'll show you what I got so far. That's me. And when I lose about 10 more pounds, all this will show better. I was a little bit lighter a few weeks ago, but this is me now. You know? So all you gotta do is push yourself every day. And boom, you'll get that. Peace.